Tonight on Access TV, it's Gotham Comedy Live. Get ready to laugh. It's the best of Season 2, Return of the Zings. With your host, Ryan Stout. Gotham Comedy Live's The Best of Season 2 is all happening right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Stout.
Hello and welcome to the Best of Gotham Comedy Live. If you love stand-up comedy, then this will be the greatest day of your entire life. We've got some of the funniest stand-up comedians in the country here for your personal entertainment. People consider traveling to be one of the most meaningful experiences a person can have. Probably because it's a complete pain in the ass. And adversity strengthens character, so therefore, travel strengthens character. Maybe. Let's see what these comedians have to say about it.
I do a lot of traveling, man, doing comedy. That's one of the best part about the job is traveling. And when I can't travel, I'll sit at home, watch the Travel Channel, Discovery Channel. I saw this show on Africa about a week ago. I almost didn't watch it, but I was like, you know what? I'm black. I don't know shit about Africa. Let me watch this show. And after I finished watching that show, I was like, ugh, Africa. Thank God for the slave trade, because Africa fucking sucks. Slavery needed to happen. Matter of fact, I want to personally thank white people and your ancestors. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now advancing my career. I'd fucking be in Africa, mad, hot, and hungry. Eating grain they drop out of the sky. Fucking termite eggs. I just went to Red Lobster 2 days ago. And I had that new seafood linguine. You can't get that shit in Mozambique. I don't want to fucking live in Africa, man. I don't want to live in Africa. It's hot. It's war-torn. They have hippopotamuses and shit. You laugh, but hippos are dangerous animals. They kill more human beings than any animal on the planet, and Africa's infested with them. People think hippos are soft because of all the cartoons and the Hungry Hungry Hippo game, but they are vicious animals. Now, I'm not saying slavery was good. It was fucked up. But like they say, no pain, no gain, right, brother?
Just got back from Australia. It was amazing. I held a koala over there. It was really exciting. I went to this koala sanctuary, and it's a very famous koala sanctuary. On the wall, they have all these celebrities holding the koala. They got a picture of the Pope holding the koala, and right beside the picture of the Pope, there's a picture of Chris Brown holding the koala. Kind of thought it was an odd placement choice beside the Pope. And I hold the koala, then I hand it back to the zookeeper. The zookeeper looks at me, he says, "You know, mate, the koala's the #1 carrier of chlamydia." It's like you could have told me that before I fucked it.
I travel a lot as well. I was overseas doing some shows. I was in connecting in the Tokyo airport. There was a guy from Japan trying to make conversation. He says, "Where are you from?" I said, "I am from the U.S. I'm not making this up." His response was this: "Hey, that's where Bon Jovi's from." We have so much more to offer. But that's what it came to bat with first, Bon Jovi. Then it occurred to me that's what Americans like myself must sound like to people from other countries when we're just trying to make conversation. We say the first thing about that country that we can remember. Where are you from? France? Hey, Eiffel Tower. Where are you from? China? You got a wall, don't you? Where are you from? Canada? I don't know what you...
Yes, I did 40 countries last year. I performed in 40 countries last year. Yeah. I went to China. Amazing food. Really cheap hookers. Went to India. Amazing culture. Don't drink the water. Yeah, you won't be able to trust a sneeze. Conversation ending diarrhea. How's your family? That is so sad. And your mom had an opera. I gotta go. And it's amazing. The most amazing place I went, for the first time, I went to Alaska. And and I saw a moose for the first time. By applause, who here has ever seen a moose in the wild? Oh, you've seen a moose? Let me ask you this, yes or no, was it a lot bigger than you thought it would be? Hell yeah. They're dinosaurs. I thought a moose was the same size as a large horse. I thought this was me petting a moose. You know what this is? This is me rubbing the back of my hand on a moose's balls. Yeah. And they don't like that. They do not like, and it's strange because I love it. How it feels on the back of my hand, they feel like peaches that taste like ass. So, I'm in Alaska, and there's a sign on my hotel door that says, "Beware of moose." And if you're a New Yorker, you probably would do the same thing I do. I did. I took a picture of it and posted it on Facebook. Oh my God, look what these hillbillies are dealing with. I wake up at 5 a.m. I decide I'm gonna go to my rental car, go for a little drive, see a little bit of Alaska. I open my door. Between me and my rental car is a moose. Now, if you grew up in an urban area and there's a large mammal between you and your rental car, you probably would do the same thing I did. Ha! Get on out here, moose. Ha! If you'd read the sign on my hotel door, you would have learned the first 3 things you're not supposed to do. Make direct eye contact, make any wild body movements, or any loud noises. Ha! I can't even describe what the moose did other than to say it was the most gangster move I've ever seen an animal in the wild do. Yeah, the moose is over here. It's quiet. It's quiet in Alaska. There's no subways, there's nothing but mosquitoes. I come out of the hotel. Ha! And the moose just does this. Just goes. No emotion at all. That was the scary thing. It was like, I'm gonna kill you, here it comes. I don't want to, that's just what I do. You should have read the sign. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Thank you.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV with the best of Season 2, Return of the Zings. Welcome back to Gotham Comedy Live's the best of Season 2, Return of the Zings.
We are back. This is the best of Gotham Comedy Live. One of my favorite places to travel is to New York City. The lights, the excitement, the dreams of young men and women that will never be achieved. Magnificent. Let's watch these next performers give their 2 cents about the Big Apple.
I gotta say, start off, the rate of speed at which you people operate in this city is almost to the point of rudeness. And I say that because I'm not from here, I'm from South Carolina, and I say that because I raced a lady to a seat today in the subway. It was weird, because I wasn't trying to race her. She just made me race her to this fucking seat. Like, we both saw the seat at the same time, but I was closer. So I didn't think nothing of it. And I noticed she speeds up. So I'm like, for real, bitch? Are we... I didn't stretch, but I'm competitive, so I sped up too. And then she sped up again. I'm like, oh my God, I'm actually racing this lady to a seat. Now, we switched gears a couple more times. Now, I'm still at a brisk walk. By now, she's jogging. Finally, I win by default because she rolls her ankle and falls down. Which I thought was hilarious because now she actually needs a seat and she doesn't have one because she's a bitch. And that's what she gets. You know what's funny about that story? 10 years ago when I first moved to New York from South Carolina, that happened in front of me, I'd have picked that lady up and held her in my arms like a superhero. Are you okay? You felt kind of hard. But I've been in New York too long, man. I just sat in that seat and pulled my cell phone out, opening my calculator app for no reason at all. Started doing math equations and shit.
My friends come and visit me up here, and they're like, how can you live up here? It's so hateful. It's hateful. I'm like, no, it's not. It's angry. There's a difference. I'm from Alabama. Sadly, I am overqualified to discuss hate. Thank you, history buffs. History buffs. Glad to have you. Right. Here's why I think it's hateful, okay? A couple years ago, some friends of mine from Atlanta visited me, and we're actually out here on 23rd Street taking the bus across town, and a man in a wheelchair rolls up to the bus stop. New York City is the only city on the planet Earth where if a man in a wheelchair rolls up to the bus stop, every New Yorker will stop, look at him, and go, really, exactly. Seriously, seriously. Because we all know as New Yorkers, man in a wheelchair is going to get on the bus. We're all going to have to wait for 78 minutes for the bus to turn into a transformer to accommodate his ass. Right. We don't have time. We don't have time for ramps come out of nowhere and homeless people are diving out of the wheel well all of a sudden. Scaffolding shoots out the sides. 12 Dominican guys are tiling something all of a sudden. A fucking street fair breaks out and there's sausage and peppers on a roll and funnel cake and Jodeci's playing in the background for some goddamn reason. And yes. And then what usually happens is the fucker rides one goddamn stop and gets off. And we gotta go through all the shit again. We're New Yorkers. We're like, we've got